Hello, everyone. So I'm just giving a quick update. It took me forever to break my table down. That centerpiece right there, the table legs are up there on that shelf. One, two, three, and the fourth one is behind those blue mats there. But this thing, I could not get it apart, baby. It took forever. So it was in the middle of the floor, taking up all this space. But today, I was able to take down the whole dollhouse that was in the living room, bring it in this dining room, and then kind of compact this little corner area where I stood this couch up. And now that's out of the floor. All of these things are broken down. And in here, in the living room, this was the wall that had all of my YouTube shorts, everything, the little table, all that's gone. And then right here was my big stand. Those are the legs to the big white stand. And the table parts were in the other room on top of that dollhouse. And then all of this is packed up and labeled here and everything. Then this whole wall right here, all of that area was all filled up with junk journal stuff, and the Christmas scene was still here on top of my dollhouse. That's what I used for Christmas. And then these totes, one is holding all the junk journal paper bags and all that jazz that was right there is in that bottom tote. And then this one is the pillowcases and things for junk journal covers. These are all of my boards, master boards that I made, and then big map books and things like that that we use to embellish. Okay, those are getting ready to go into this box. And I said, you know what? You steady packing away. You steady putting this stuff up, and you're not capturing none of it. And you need to be capturing it because that's what you said you were going to do. Show them. It's a lot of work, guys. It really is because, I mean, to think, to think. When I was showing my mother from the church all of these things, she was saying, "Oh my God, I know that you had that much stuff." And I'm like, right, but I've been in my house 10 years, and your house doesn't look like that because you've been in your house much longer than I have without children and, things like that. Her grandkids are there sometimes, but I'm just saying that, you never know how much you have until you have to pack it up. And then, it becomes a whole lot. And you just like, oh my goodness, I'm not sure what to do with this right now because where do I start? And you got to know where to start. I'm trying to hold my phone. It's not even on a tripod. And put my books in here securely, okay? So then I bent up and curled up. So now I can still get to things that I want to get to and everything like that. But yeah, this is where I am, and my cats are having a kind of grand time with the empty space, but at the same time sniffing around like what's happening. So I slid the tote over there at the bottom. The red and green one has all the stickers there, and then all of the books. All that stuff is considered to be packed already because it's you can carry it out the door like this. But my table is accruing all things, and I don't have my other table that was right there. So I'm not sure when I'm going to do another kind of video because as I'm still trying to put this living room together, then, okay, it's not going to take that long, but it's going to take long enough because when I start moving these things off of here, I'm going to be packing them up as well. But the process has to be that I can keep up with what I need and where is it going to be once I pack it. So that was the purpose of clearing this wall so that I have probably 5 more of these brand new downstairs so that I can take some of these things. Most of this is packed up already. It looks like it's not packed, but it is packed because some of it is in, these kind of crates and like that. And then we have boxes that are already closed up. I just need to label them because, it doesn't matter once people move them out. You get the movers to come move the stuff out and then to move it in. The problem becomes when you don't know what's in the box and you have to open all of the boxes. That's the point and purpose of doing this. Okay, this has been like this for a while because I haven't been using my dolls, but I brought them up to show them one time. But you need to know what that is. So this says my printer. And then up here like this says all my acrylic paints. Okay, that's for the canvases. On here, I have something like this. Junk journal pillowcases. Okay, you have to do this. I know people don't want to take time to do it, but it's necessary. Junk journal brown paper bags. That means all of the Amazon packaging and the brown paper bags and the lunch bags, all that stuff is in there like that, And then over here, this says glass, and it has glass all the way around, every side and on the top. Because if you ain't focused, you ain't focused. Christmas, okay? That's what you have to do. You have to take time. So now this is just some plain white boards and big paper, large paper, and then probably 12 by 14 down there, those kind of poster boards and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you just a little something real quick just to keep you up because, this way I'm at. I got to get all this here together some kind of way. But first I'm going to be working on this. And this might be tomorrow or maybe Thursday morning because my commitment tomorrow is to clean out my refrigerator and my freezer when I come from work. My refrigerator and refrigerator freezer because trash day is on Wednesday. So I need to just get rid of whatever needs to go and put it out in the trash. I saw a few things that might need to go. I'm not real sure in the freezer. I took something out and it tasted like freezer. The rice was like tasting like freezer. So it probably has been in there. And it wasn't old, but I don't even know what the story was. I just didn't like it. And it was double bagged, double sealed, and in the freezer. And it hasn't been in there that long, but long enough for it to be tasting like freezer. So that means that one or two things, it's been in there too long, and it hasn't been because I remember when I cooked it, and it was this year. It was fresh and everything, rice and ground chicken. That's what it was. And or your freezer needs to be cleaned out because after you have food in there and it's been in there for a while and all of that kind of stuff, you need to pull things out. You need to wash the freezer out, and then you need to put some baking soda in if that's what you're going to do. If not, just clean it out because just like you would clean out your refrigerator, you have to clean out the freezer. And I have not cleaned out my freezer this year, not in my refrigerator freezer. So I have to do that, and that's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get to this or not after school, but we'll see because I'll be getting off at 12:30. So I might be able to do something here and get this corner a little more, I don't know. It's in boxes. It's just right here. And I don't know if I want to keep it here or move it over here. And then this corner just be empty. I'm not sure. But something's got to give here, and I'm not sure how we're going to do it. But this is the video for today. I know. It's just like, okay, well, what you doing right here? But, that's my work stuff right there. So I know what's happening in here. I'm just saying that, this is how it's going. And this is where, you got to get here. Then I'll be in the basement. Then I got to do little odds and ends to other areas and stuff like that because it's just necessary, like all of this, the games and stuff. When my grandson was here, I got to put that in a bigger box because I don't want that to go out like that. And the things that are sitting on top of boxes like this, I got to, what I'm saying, tidy up and get this stuff, clean this out, put this in boxes. That's a stereo system, CD player and DVD player, all that kind of stuff. All that got to come out and be in a box some kind of way. And then I got to tape the glass back up with the masking tape so that the glass don't slide when it's moved. And, those kinds of things, guys. That's what we have to do when we're doing this. So, I've been living this way, and it's like, people are commenting and they're saying that they're praying for me, and they're saying, that, I want things to work out for you and things like that. And I know that things will work out. It's just that it's got to be in God's time, and I've got to wait on Him. And so, that's where I am. I just wanted to give you all a little update. I just came in here and sat down, and I'm sorry. And I'm just, getting ready now to go get a shower and everything like that. So I just wanted to update you because somebody wants to know, what's happening. And, I just want to keep you in the loop. So it's 11 minutes, and that's the end of this video for tonight. And I will be back soon. And have a great night, and have a great tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. And I'll see you guys soon. All right? Peace.